Divine kings and queens, how do you do, my amazing rappers, lovers, actors, actresses, content creators, influencers? So I am JaydFoto, JaydFoto, everywhere. And always a pleasure for me to speak to you, my artists, as well as with you. So we know that a lot of our public figures, a lot of rappers, entertainers, okay, are dying, okay? We know that, okay? And then it's been happening for a while. And then why we cannot find the truth, and why we cannot find the cause behind the destructions, the cause behind the death, why we can never find the true meaning of such destruction, why we can never know how it all happened. Well, you must understand this. Many of those deaths, many of those destruction has to do with the artist surrounding, has to do with the artist family, it has to do with the artist, actors, influencer, role model, public figure, own surrounding, right? So let's say he was around an artist, right? A rapper, whoever, right? And then they ended up dead, right? They ended up dead, right? Once they ended up dead, you know what happened, you know how they died, right? Because you was part of their entourage. Okay, you were part of their, you was part of their entourage. So you know what happened. So, but you, the friends, the family, they cannot speak about what happened because everybody knew that was supposed to happen. Everybody knew that this was planned. Everybody knew that this man was next in line for a blood sacrifice. This man was next in line for them to be destroyed. Okay, so now as an individual who was part of that person surrounding, was part of that person entourage, you cannot speak out about such disaster, okay? Because when we have those high level plans set up, planned manipulation, planned death, planned destruction, you have many people, a lot of people are there just to cover it up. And even within our own society, there are so many billions just to be paid to family members, to friends, to colleagues, to associates, to affiliates, okay, to friends and families, so everyone can be quiet. So this is why it is so hard for us as fans, as admirers, as supporters, to really find out what happened to those black leaders, to our entertainers, to our public figures, to our artists. Doesn't matter if you're black, blue, red, green, yellow, doesn't matter. But we tend to see those type of destructions throughout our own black community. So this happened way more than it happened into other races and color, other ethnicities, communities, okay? So we cannot find the truth, we cannot find the justice for a lot of rappers or a lot of entertainers. Is because it's all a setup. It's all a setup, and they have people there to just make sure that the setup go along. So this is why you can see, like, a lot of people, a lot of artists, a lot of stars, a lot of great talents have died, but we can never find the justice. We can never know who did it, why they did it, how it happened, what was the purpose behind it. We can never know because it's all a plan, it's all a setup, and there are many people who are being paid, who are being bought to say different, to act different, to to sell out, to say things that are not there, to say things that didn't happen, so they can cover up that crime. And we can never really, truly, go against that, because look, if you have a favorite rapper, if you have someone that you truly appreciate, someone who is a public figure, someone who is helping the community, and then you want to say something, you want to start a riot or something, right? But then again, the way that you feel, their own family members do not feel the same. So like, you feel so angry, you feel so mad, you want to avenge that person's death, but then again, their own families, their own friends, their own associates, their own entourage do not feel the same. So like, you're just there by yourself. So this is how a lot of fans feel, okay? Me as a fan, okay? I've seen many of my favorite, of so many gifted rappers, singers, actors, okay? So many gifted public figures have died, and I want to do something about it. I want to say something, but then again, it's like, their own families don't feel the same. So like, what's the point of worrying about it when their own families know what happened, know what's going on? Their own families know how many millions or billions they got to shut the heck up, okay? Now, as a fan, you cannot do nothing because their own family members sold them out. Their own associate sold them out. Their own entourage sold them out. Their own record label sold them out. Their own business deals sold them out. So therefore, what can we do? We can't do much. Yeah, right? We can't do much. What can we do, bro? Okay, what can we do? So if all these people already lined up, they got paid to do what they did, okay? They got paid. They got paid millions and billions to just shut up. So what can the fans do? Nothing. What can we do? Nothing. This is why we can never find the truth beyond a lot of death, beyond a lot of destructions, beyond the destructions of our leaders, our public figures, our influencers, and a lot of people who are trying to do something for their own community. Well, divine one, chosen ones, my mighty artists, rappers, influencers, public figures. It is real, man. It is real. It is real. This is why we cannot find justice for so many deaths that happen, okay? And this has been happening for years and years, hundreds of years, thousands of years, okay? Where these people got so much money that are disposed just for family members, friends, entourage to shut up. So they got money there just so when such incidences, such coincidences happen, so they can pay these people off, okay? And then nothing ever happened. Even family members might, like, let's say if I'm like, okay, let's say, someone I truly appreciate died, okay? Like they died, okay? It's like, look at this year. How many rappers done died, okay? So like, let's say one of those rappers was my, was my, my favorite rapper, and I want to do something about it. And I want to, start a riot, like, be like, yo, man, this is injustice, okay? Why they are killing our peoples? Why they are doing all this, right? But then again, I'd be all by myself if the family already know what was going to happen. If the family already sold their own kind out, bro. Bro, a lot of those crimes are based on their own foundation. A lot of those crimes are based on those rappers' foundation. They are based on those public figures' foundations. It's the same people around them who are selling them out. So we can't do nothing. So even if you're trying to hit the streets, rioting and stuff, their own families will come after you and tell you to shut the heck up, because they know they already got paid, for such, injustice. They already got paid for everything. They already got paid for all of that. So what they would do, they would tell you, oh, Mr. JaydFoto, you know what? We would love for you to stop this. We would love for you to stop speaking about this. We would love for you to not talk about this, because they know what happened, yo. Yo, this is how dirty this game is, bro. This game is so dirty, bro. It is dirty. It's dirty. It's real dirty, man. So look, man, this is why we can never find the truth beyond the death and the destructions of our leaders, of our artists, of our gifted ones, the talented ones, because everyone is being paid to shut up, to not say anything, to not revolutionize about such injustice and coincidence, so-called coincidences. Oh, it just happened. And then you see it all over the news. They're talking about it, but you cannot do nothing about it because the family already know what's up. And then most of these people, most of those leaders, influencers too, it's like you don't see the family like at interviews expressing themselves. I mean, this happened barely, bro. Barely. This happened. You don't see those people like talking about the death of their loved ones. They don't do that. These people got their money, okay? They become millionaires, billionaires, and then they shut up. Guess what? We lose another one, gifted ones. And they just gonna keep going about it, man. This is us as black ones, yo. We gotta find out how to sustain ourselves, how to sustain our own dignity, how to support our own people, how to not sell each other out, how to not betray one another, because those people who are doing such work, such things, like they're right there. Okay, they're right there. They're just looking at us and laugh at us. Well, Almighty Rappers artists, may all the love, all the infinite intelligence, wisdom, may all the power, all the ability to not be a sellout of the Most High God flow right through you and all around you. To love one another and to believe in one another, And no matter how big that hush money might be, speak out about the death of your brother. One love, yo. May all the love of the Holy Spirit be all around you and stay together. And may we all stay together. One love, yo.